see what happens. So go live on Facebook. Cool. Hey everybody, it's Sally and I have help today, so it's not just me trying to do cameras and gibber on, but it's Rambling Thursday. So my fellow ramblers, here's Barbara, Ari, and Jimmy, and we just got a new serger in from Viking the other day, so we thought we would unbox it for you and let's see what it's like. It's not the top of the line serger, but it is the next to the top of the line serger.
An intermediate level serger.
Looks like it's going.
You're not going to narrate for me?
Oh, well, I'm gonna. Okay, Jimmy's opening the box. He pulled out the manual. This is the extension table, and it has little holes in it so that you can use
Serge
circles.
circles.
Serge circles. You can put a pin through
really?
here, and you can serge circles. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, my circles when I serge them always come out to be ovals.
Yeah. It works pretty well because I saw it done.
Okay, what was
Okay.
that you just moved?
This is
That's
a
a
knee
new
control.
thing. I didn't know they had that.
It's a knee.
for
It's for
serger.
lifting the presser foot.
Yeah, I have it on my
Nice on
phone.
the serger. Probably more necessary on the serger.
Serger, yeah.
Tools, box of tools. Thread, it's needle threader, spool caps.
Cover stitch.
This is the cover stitch kit because it's a 5-thread.
Oh.
Right? It's a 5-thread. It's a 5-thread, so you can do a cover stitch. Do you guys all know what a cover stitch is?
You have a
You don't.
t-shirt. It's the
Let
hem of
me
a
show you.
t-shirt.
You're correct. I
Like
have
this
a good
one.
example over here. So let's go to camera 4. And this is what a cover stitch looks like. So when you sew it, it wraps around, but it's loose. So when you open it up, can you see?
Yeah, that's
Good.
cool.
It has straight lines, which you call a ladder, on one side, and pretty stuff on the other side, depending on what kind of thread you use. So it's super strong. Look at how hard I can pull on this, and it doesn't pull apart.
That's not a cover stitch. That's a flat lock.
Oh, that's a flat lock. Oh, never mind. Jeez. Okay, I need a cup of coffee. Who has one?
I don't know, but I could use one too.
Okay, I have cover stitch too around here.
But it's the hem of a t-shirt.
Right, exactly. Where it stitches.
It's got 2 lines of stitching. And
Okay,
it
I'm
cuts
unboxing.
off.
Okay, back to unboxing.
It cuts off and
Let me try
hems the
camera.
thing at the same time.
Go back to 3, I think.
Go to 3.
We're in
think
3.
so.
Yep, there you are. I need this.
Oh, did I?
Okay.
Turn it off? I knew I was missing something.
See what we're
Barbara's like, we can't see what we're doing. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the TV on. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You are so pickety. All right, there. That'll be better. All right, there we go. See? All right, so there
That's
it
much
is.
better. I can see what we're doing now.
Yeah. So isn't it pretty?
Oh yeah.
As the thread stand goes on the back.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
can
it's
see
got
it
a
now.
big handle too.
Big hand. Make sure the handle's down when you thread it.
Are you gonna? Why don't you show us how to thread it?
I don't want to.
Come on, honey.
I haven't had any training on this. You
Come
have the
on.
training.
You know how to do it. Oh, I guess I could do it if you insist, but you're the one who's sitting there. You're the serger expert.
Okay.
This is a big one compared to my other little one.
Yeah. So they've tested it, so it's stitched out. So I think you thread underneath the handle. Don't you think?
Can you No, you do not. I
You
need you to
don't?
plug me in
Okay.
down there.
I can. Let me get down here.
Let me know if you need help getting back up.
Yeah, that's a little bit of
She
a
won't
problem. The
need
older I
help.
get, the harder it is to get back up again.
Well, since I
Scissors.
fell and hit my knees,
Okay.
it's a little
Yep.
hard for me.
Oh,
to
thank
get
you.
up.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Just roll around on the
I'll
floor.
just be on, and Jimmy and Ari would not hesitate to be straight up on camera with me.
Laughing at you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
laughing
Oh,
at me.
never.
This is camera
Oh,
one.
I would.
Okay, so Jimmy will laugh and I'll just be like
Yeah.
moral support.
Yeah. I'm not. Won't take you on any more trips if you're not nice to me.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
This is camera one.
Okay, I'm gonna go to camera 1.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
There we go. Perfect.
Alrighty. So what do you want to see?
So it does. It goes. You can do a 2-thread, a 3-thread, a 4-thread, or a 5-thread. Why don't you thread it for a?
Regular 3 or 4 thread.
Yeah, probably 4-thread.
Okay, my first time in the manual.
You usually go
So the
Let's
difference between
look
this,
at our
upper looper,
threading.
lower looper.
you don't have to do it that way. You can thread both at the same time. The Amer
So
7000 has
Yeah, I do
electronics.
need- I was gonna say I don't need no stinking manual, but I do.
Yeah, you do, because you need to tell it the number.
he backed up.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm finding stitch overview. I want to do a 4-thread overlock is all I want to do. Okay, so all I need from my manual is,
What?
will you stop moving the camera?
Okay.
Okay, I need 4-thread overlock, and here is every setting that I need for doing this. So I can see here I'm going to use my first 4 tension units, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, yellow, blue, red, and green. Everything else is set here. The main thing is my, I believe that's my tension dial. Yes, I need to be on A. And that is right here on the end of the machine, honey.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
You overextended me. Yep, my dial's not there.
Okay. There you are.
Okay. Here is my tension dial.
Okay.
So for any setting here in the manual for any of these stitches, if I were going to do a 3-thread overlock wide, I need to be on B. That sets all of my tensions all in one shot. But the 4-thread is an A. So there's A, there's B. All I have to do is have that set, and then all of my tension dials are set properly. I do have the ability to fine tune them if I need to, but for the most part I don't think we normally need to on this machine. Maybe switch to that one.
Yeah, you got
Get a
it.
wider picture. Okay, so in threading we need to engage our threaders. Okay,
We've had quite a few requests.
so to engage our threaders, we push this little lever over. I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like it. Now, as I turn, the threaders will engage. That's it. My hand wheel is now locked, and I'm ready to thread. So I can take my upper and lower loopers, and you may remember from older sergers, I've got to do this one first or this one first. No more. Now we just thread our loopers. Our upper looper is the red dot. So we're going to put, wow, I can't see that at all.
So
We're gonna
that's
put-
good. So if you break a thread, you don't have to re-thread all of them.
No. You don't even have to pay attention to whether your upper looper thread's on top or your lower looper thread's on top. It's going to go where it needs to go because it has little tubes that put the thread where they need to be.
Oh.
Here pull some extra thread, put it into the threader opening. There. There's my upper thread. I pull my lower thread. Yeah, that's the upper. And don't have quite enough. Maybe not enough yet.
So
But
you're
if I
just
don't have
pushing
enough thread, I just push a little more. Can you see the loop? No.
Let's see if I can. Here, I'm gonna go closer.
Okay. So I've got a little loop of thread hanging down
Oh, okay.
here. When I push the button, that thread disappears from there and comes out right here out of my looper. And my upper looper thread is already there. I had enough of it pulled. So there are both of my looper threads through. Just by putting them in here, pushing the button, out they come on the other end. So my loopers are threaded. Now all I have to do is
I
thread.
don't have to drink so much wine while we're threading the serger.
Well, now let's not get carried away. No. We can still
We can
have
still
a glass of
drink
wine if we want. Okay. So needles, it has never really mattered a great deal which one was first, which one was second. Just as long as I don't let my threads get tangled up. I can thread them at the same time however I want to, pretty much. There. Here. Run this on across. Okay, too late in the day.
You need help?
20 minutes ago.
That's not, we haven't even been doing this for 20 minutes, Mr. Exaggerator.
Well, I needed help before I came out here.
I can't help that.
Okay, there and there. I need scissors.
You have scissors, they're on your right. Left.
Thank you.
Other right.
Now we have a needle threading device. I just don't normally use it because I haven't the patience to find it, but mine should be right here in my accessory box. This is my needle threading device. There's a little bitty wire right there in the middle of it. Right there, that does all the work for me.
Sorry.
So I can put my thread in, put it on the front of the needle, slide it down, and I punch a nice little loop right out the back of my needle. Just like that. And under the foot, I'm all threaded. Now, retract my threaders. And I believe everything else here is set. I've got the needles in the proper spots. Okay, and stitch length and differential feed are set. Close the front cover. And I'm good. So let's see what happens. Now with a serger, you don't necessarily have to lift your presser foot other than that. Oh, you do have to put it down if it's up though.
Will it beep
No,
at you?
it's down. I don't know, let's see. compressor foot's up. It's not running. Let's see if it runs with it down. Yes,
Okay.
it just won't
It doesn't
run.
beep.
It doesn't
So
beep.
It just
Nobody else will know
silently-
that
it gives
you're-
you the silent treatment.
Yeah, you need silent treatment.
It looks like it's making a pretty nice stitch.
Except my stitch finger's retracted. It's kind of rolling it. That's better.
I like it because if you just do it straight, you can do it much faster.
It's so much easier to do so many things on the serger than it is. And it does come with a thread tray.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
it
mentioned
does.
that, right?
I didn't show that. I like to make a mess on the floor and then leave it for somebody to clean up.
I know.
Oh,
Let
I'm
me.
too high.
There you go.
Oh, I was on the wrong camera. That's why I was too high. Nice clean stitch.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Top
Really
and
nice
bottom.
And if you're doing a 5-thread where you're doing a safety stitch, so you've got 3 loopers, you can thread all 3 of them at the same time. Yeah,
Oh.
pretty slick.
Well, I need to put that on my list.
Yeah.
So the S600 is the top of the line of our Viking sergers. It has the color touchscreen, and it automatically sets each tension individually. So I don't need the fine tuners that I have here for making small adjustments on the thread. I have push button controls. But the S500 still gives us that capability. As I said before, the dial on the end of the machine sets the tensions, all 5 tensions where they need to be. And then if I'm working with a certain type of thread that doesn't give me the stitch I want, then I can fine tune it up or down to get my stitch to come out exactly the way I want it. That is the primary difference in the 2 machines, to my knowledge, is this one has manual tuning of the stitches, manual adjustment for your stitch length and your differential feed, and the S600 does all of that for you depending on which stitch you select. S500, I select the stitch in the book. So I select the stitch I want, and it tells me exactly where to set everything.
So you need to always have your book with the machine,
Yes.
because
For the
if you don't have
S500.
for the S500, you do need your book,
Yes.
which is not a big difficulty.
And in the 2 machines, the first difference I believe that a consumer will probably see is a $2,000 price difference. And that is because of the electronics, the more advanced electronics in the upper level machine, and the manual control of your stitch length, differential feed, and tensions on this machine. But still very automatic, and I just turn one dial to set my stitch tension.
You know, another thing I don't remember you mentioning is the fact that it has a free arm on it,
I didn't mention that. Absolutely did not.
which is really nice if you're doing a pant leg or a sleeve or something.
Oh, yeah.
If you
Don't you
need to
think, Gary?
do a cylinder, this isn't a very big cylinder. It won't quite fit. It's because this
But
isn't
you
very
could-
big. But I have a fairly small
You can slide
free
it
arm
over,
here.
Yeah.
If we measure that size, that's the size of sleeve that we can put on our free arm right there.
This is
So smaller than I can put over my hand. I couldn't get my hand through that sleeve.
measured in there.
I don't want to.
Okay.
That is roughly or exactly an 8 1/4 inch circumference.
That's pretty good size.
Yeah,
I
it's
think you can use
it's smaller than most sewing machine free arms, I think.
Yeah.
And another option that we have here is an extension tool. So if you need a bigger work surface,
This one is. Oh, 'cause I'm on 2. Let's go to
3.
3.
If I need a bigger work surface than my standard free arm cover gives me, then I just pop down the leg here and I put on my extension table.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
And now I have a much bigger work surface. Now we can set our glass of wine right here
Yeah.
while we're working because we have plenty of space back here. It's a small coffee table while we're sewing.
So now if you wanted to make a circle,
Oh, here comes the circle.
Circle.
I knew the circle was coming.
now you just
You need to find the center.
find the center.
Do you know how to find the center?
Yes, fold it in quarters.
Okay, how big of a circle am I gonna do?
I don't know.
I wanna go there. So I will put my pen in. Are you sure these holes go all the way through?
Yeah. You could go the other way.
I don't want to.
Okay, all right. That's another way to do it. Turn it upside down and put it through the hole. That'll work. There you go. There's always more than one way to do things. All right.
I just don't want to let go of it and let it fall back through. So that's pretty close to where I was. Okay,
Kind of like a tie tack.
like almost exactly.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Well, that way the machine doesn't bounce out.
so I'm just gonna ease on here. Like I was saying before, I don't necessarily have to raise my presser foot. Gotta get my wrinkle through. And I should be, I don't think I'm cutting off anything here. It's important. It would have been easier without the stabilizer.
Sorry.
That's okay. Now we can get it flat. Yeah, the stabilizer's giving me a hard time on my guard. Honey, I think I'm gonna let you take this over.
Why?
I think part of it's because it's got stabilizer under it and part of it
Stabilizer's a
doesn't.
nightmare. It doesn't roll.
Yeah. It's a stiff one.
It's you and Laura who are into all this spontaneous, let's just do it business.
But you do a pretty good job.
I mean, everybody knows you don't just do it for the first time while you're live. You
Well, it
just
looks
don't
pretty
do
good
that.
for a first time live with no prep. Just a random piece of fabric from Sew City.
Yeah, I may have clipped off a little too much with the wrinkle.
Oh, it's pretty good, I mean.
Yeah, pretty close. Okay, now I think I want to go backwards there a little bit. Believe it or not. Now I do want to raise my foot. And then, okay, go backwards. One whole stitch. And out we come. And it's not straight, but nobody's looking. And see, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Okay. My part here is
Okay.
done.
All right. Well, if you have any questions, put them in the comments.
So this is why it was hard. Part of it
Yeah,
is
because part
not.
of it wasn't stabilized.
Well, that stabilizer's getting up against the
Yeah.
blade guard.
Oh yeah, and it wouldn't cut it. Yeah.
My fabric's
This
my
is a
fabric's
very
wanting to
stiff-
move, but my stabilizer's not.
And this is a very stiff stabilizer.
Yeah, it is.
So you can come in and see us. Here. What do you say? You are so fucking goofy. Please. We're here every Thursday, somewhere between 5 and 7. Sometimes we are more stupid than
It
others.
depends on how tired we
And-
are.
Not me. This is
Yeah.
about as stupid as I can.
Well, thanks for watching. You can come by and see the machine here if you like, or at your local Husqvarna Viking dealer. Tell them we sent you. And we will see you next Thursday. Thanks for rambling with us, and fellow ramblers, we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
What,
Bye.
honey?
Ain't I the local Husqvarna
Well,
Viking
maybe
dealer?
they're in New Mexico
Oh, okay.
or
They
somewhere
need to
else.
move. They need to move.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
take care. See you later. Bye.